What up, Mr. Hip Hop Vegan, coming with another video. And today what I want to talk about is the conscious community, because people think that I've been in this type of lifestyle forever. We're in 2000, gotta be about 20 years in this conscious community, a little bit over. You know, we study. I come from the hip hop era, from back in the days. You know, you had Public Enemy, you had Wu-Tang, you had Poor Righteous Teacher, you had little bits and pieces of hip hop people that came in and out. You know, KRS-One, that hip hop when they had messages and stuff like that. And you got young bucks now these days that's coming up in the conscious community, and they don't know what they're talking about. Seriously, don't know what they're talking about. Let me just start off with me being Hispanic, or being from the Hispanic culture, and growing up with just hip hop, and no way and no how, with a silver spoon, broke as hell. Lived in New York, moved to Florida. So my mentors growing up, some of them were black. You know, I had listened to the Spanish music that my mom had, but mostly in the hip hop community and the conscious community, and building and structuring knowledge and stuff like that. It was black people and Hispanic people also were in there. So I know these days people want to point fingers that, oh, you're not black, and I'm gonna name this video why the conscious community would never thrive. Why? And I can say this. Oh, you can't say. You can say, oh, I'm light skinned and this and that, and it's stupid and it's dumb as hell, because plenty of times we went to black communities and tried to spending money. And they did, and all they did was talk about being light skinned and buying black books and buying things from their store because we were light skinned, and that shit was the stupidest shit in the world. And the reason why I want to come with this video, because currently somebody want to say culture vulture and stuff like that, when it's not really about being a culture vulture. It's about knowing history and things, and just studying and reading things that make sense, and coming up with the truth. And just going along with the truth and be like, you know what, it makes sense. So I'm going to be smart enough, not be ignorant, and be like, you know what, I'm not going to deny the truth. I can't deny the truth. Not being light skinned, being white, being black, being whatever color that you are, the truth is the truth. No matter your religion, no matter what, the truth is the truth. And when somebody has the audacity to say, I'm a culture vulture, I need to pray down to the black man because I don't have this and that and blah blah blah, that's why the conscious community would never thrive, ever. Conscious community sit down all day and would debate about stupid shit that makes no sense about nothing, that doesn't elevate communities, that doesn't put money in nobody's pocket. I was around when Dr. York was teaching his people. Even though Dr. York, I really his information was, to me, out of this world, was crazy, but I never disrespected the person. I never say, oh, he's this, he's that. He had a community and he built stuff. He had a whole ranch in Georgia. You know what happened? His own people tore it down. His own people put him aside. You can blame him and say, oh, he was having sex with little kids. I wasn't there. I don't know the whole information, but his own people set him up and his own people took him out. So how you gonna tell me about what I am and what I do, and learning that I need to be to pray to a certain person because their color and stuff like that? It doesn't make no sense at all. And when I'm saying about the conscious community, you got people who just been there for 5 years and 4 years, and they got their little books, and I studied with people who had rooms and rooms and rooms full of books. I studied with people who were in the movement, who were in the Black Panthers. I studied with people who were in the same circle with Phil Valentine before he was even a big Phil Valentine. So when you come at me with stupid shit about a culture vulture, that's the stupidest shit. I hate when people come up with stuff and they want to take it and run with stuff. I know history. I study history. I'm light skinned. I mix with whatever I'm mixed with. At the end of the day, I die alone. Whatever I eat, I shit. I don't shit what you eat. I got people who by different colors and everything else who with the knowledge that it don't matter what color they are. You feel me? So when I agree that if you're black and you want to start your own community and you just want to be black owned, just like the Jewish people got their own community, just like different sects got their own community, I'm fine with that. You know, I can do whatever I want. But when you study history and you study, you know, knowledge and it's European history, African history, Hispanic history, I love it all. I love learning about everything. A lot of stuff I don't agree with, and that's me. You know, that's the way I'm gonna live, and that's the way I'm gonna do. But these young folks that's coming up, I'm pretty young too, but I've been in since I was young. You know, I'm learning and studying from people. So when you come at me with stupid shit that you don't know nothing about, and this is why it angers me all the time. It angers me when I used to go to black bookstores and buy books, and the only thing they can say is, I don't know why they come shopping here. And it's so ignorant and hypocritical of them when they say, oh, I don't know why they shopping here. I just want to get knowledge. I don't care if it came from where. We went to metaphysical bookstores that's white owned that had African history. And we used to eat them books up. And we used to go to black owned also. You go to New York, you go here in Florida when they used to have black bookstores, and we used to eat them up. But once it comes to the point where don't spend your money here type shit, and I'm not, it's getting stupid. This conscious community, to me, I don't really give a fuck about it no more, to tell you the truth. I spend my money with the people that I know what they doing and what they talk about. I would gladly spend my money with them. But when it comes to a community where all people do is talk and you watch the videos and all they do is debate about stupid shit, or I got more knowledge than you, when you have people like Tariq Nasheed and Professor Griff battling out, that's when, to me, it just all goes out the how you say it. It just doesn't comprehend with me, because they're all supposed to be at it at the same way. Because when you study the European history, you know, they killed and murdered to get power and stuff like that. But you never see them backstabbing each other that much over here on TV. Y'all will backstab each other in a minute. Y'all make videos all day about whose knowledge is wrong, the black man is God, or Egyptians and this and that, and debate and sit in living rooms and talk about shit that doesn't put no money in nobody's pocket. And y'all egos would tear yourself down, and that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm just telling you what I'm seeing all day on these video channels. And egos, that's what people just got egos, and you see it everywhere. I go to martial arts schools, kung fu schools. The egos of people are just retarded. People think they're the best martial artists until they find somebody who just knocked the shit out of them and be like, okay, my ego is getting too high, so I need to back down and you know, and just realize that there's people out there who've been doing shit longer. I get my knowledge from white people, black people, Chinese, whatever. You can say it all started from Africa, it all started from this. Okay, we're here today, you feel me? And I'm not gonna knock nobody's history, and I'm not gonna knock nobody's nothing, but when y'all sit there and argue about stupid shit, about nothing that you're not gonna do anything later on or now, is to me, you're not validating anything and who I am and what I do. So I'm gonna cut this video short. I'll probably make a part 2, a part 3, a part 4. You can battle all back and forth that you want. Y'all don't put money in my pocket. I spend money in the black community, and it's getting kind of sad when I keep hearing the same shit, and it's getting stupid. So thank you for watching my video. I'm probably just another rant, but I'm gonna rant 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos, and y'all can hate me and don't like me. But I've been in this shit too long for y'all newbies and new people who come up into this kind of community and think y'all can just talk shit and do whatever y'all want. So and that's my motherfucking video. Peace.